It's horrible.
Yeah.
Horrible for his kids. It's horrible for the young people who saw that with their own two eyes. And it's horrible that people will post a video of somebody being shot and killed. What is wrong with y'all? Posting videos of people being shot. I just don't understand that.
Mm.
We have become so desensitized to violence, to evil. He did not deserve that. And I did never met him. He invited me on the show 4 years ago, and I said no. Um, his team invited me on, not him personally that I know of, and I said no. But we're in a very scary time, and I don't think anybody deserves that. Go ahead, Reecie Colbert.
I think the bigger issue is safety, and you do have to be conscientious of the demographic that is the most violent, that has been long assessed as the biggest national security threat. Um, Feeling even more emboldened and taking names. So I do think that there is a high end threat, but that threat has always been there. Let's just be very clear about that. When I hear a bunch of neo Nazis rallying in, was it Orange County? And they're saying, white men fight back, white men fight back. I know they're not talking about fighting back white people, even though what happened was in Utah, which is 89% white. It was thousands of white people at this event. I might have seen one black person. When they say that kind of stuff, they aren't thinking about their brethren and their sister. They're not calling for more white on white crime. What they're calling for is retribution. Um, if this had happened in a blacker city, then I think that they would have burned that place down. I don't really have much. But I just think that it's interesting to see the responses, the sane washing. I think people who consider the kind of propaganda that Charlie Kirk spewed as a political opinion, and oh well, he was out there debating people. My humanity is not up for debate. My brain power is not up for debate. I don't consider that a debate. But I think it does reveal that this is very much an academic exercise for a lot of people on both sides. That's something that they share on both sides. That this isn't, these conversations don't have a human impact to them. So yeah, I don't really have a whole lot. But I will say I've long said that we political violence is not a slope that we want to go on. I've long said that I would prefer to resolve our differences at the ballot box, because the wrong people had the guns. And a lot of people ain't really about that life like they say they about that life. So that's why I always say, take your ass and vote. Because I don't think that with this crop that we have right now, I don't think we cut out for the kind of shit that our ancestors went through, the kind of fight that, you know, our ancestors and our elders had to put up. We ain't cut out for that. So just vote. Just take your ass out and vote. And whatever differences you have with Republicans or hell, even Democrats, just vote, because I don't think that we want to get into this kind of back and forth situation. Yeah. I just saw this. Somebody just sent me this tweet from Phil Lewis. 3 HBCUs, Alabama State University,
Lockdown.
Hampton University, and VSU, have received campus threats. ASU and VSU.
Terrorists. Why are we in it?
Didn't I just say this? Didn't I just say this?
Has there been a mass shooting at a HBCU by a black person? Why are we in it?
When they say white men fight back, are they talking about fighting back against white men? Be fucking for real. We know they ain't talking about fighting back against white men. White being white, right in this country. I wouldn't say never, maybe not never, but they are up right now.
Reecie, Jesse Waters said, avenge Charlie's death. He said, how much political violence are we going to tolerate?
Well,
Avenge.
apparently, all the political violence against Democrats.
Well, listen to this. We're going to avenge. This is what Jesse Waters said, not me, obviously. Quote, we're going to avenge Charlie's death in the way Charlie would want it to be avenged. Unquote. That's the number one cable news network in the world. Can you imagine?
Can I just say that to Democrats and even to Black people, your decorum. Oh, I don't want to be impolite. Oh, let's have some decorum. The way that these white nationalists are set up, that's not going to be enough. That's not going to be enough. But okay. Like I said, please vote, people, because we ain't cut out.
Let's take one call, then we'll go to a break. Let's go to Alfie from Cali. What's up, Alfie?
What's up? How you doing?
Good.
You mentioned war. Sure, the left has been talking about war. You have Maxine Waters. You have Michelle Obama.
Ain't nobody got time for that shit. Don't come up on here trying to put Black people in this shit. What happened to Charlie happened in white Utah with all white people. Why are you talking about Black people? Don't talk about no motherfucking Black woman when Charlie Kirk was gunned down in white ass Utah. Don't come up on here with that shit. Don't come up on here with that shit. Talk about a white person. If you want to talk about a white leftist, talk about a white leftist. Do not bring Black women in this shit. Black women ain't never been nobody's motherfucking mass shooter. We ain't never had nothing to do with that shit. Don't have no motherfucking Black woman's name out your mouth over no motherfucking Charlie Kirk. Now what? Move on. Why are we in it? What the fuck does a Black woman have to do with goddamn white ass Utah? The only Black woman in Utah I know is married from real fucking housewives in Salt Lake City, and she a goddamn preacher.
And let's be clear, Maxine Waters was one of the most outspoken critics of the Iraq War. to even make the comparison is just ridiculous.
Yeah,
and
don't do that shit. That's why I'm telling you about these motherfuckers. They glitching out because it wasn't a Black person in sight. And now they got to bring us in it. HBCUs getting threats. For what? Why are you talking about Michelle Obama? Michelle Obama said, when they go high, we go low. Or when they go low, we go high. How the fuck is Michelle Obama in it? Why is Maxine Waters is 80-something years old? Why are they in it? Go talk about what Donald fucking Trump. We just talked about Jesse Waters. Don't come up on here on this black ass radio station talking about fucking political violence and Black women, because they ain't never been no case. Never. I'm not going for it. And I'm trying to keep it cute, but do not fucking bring Black women in on this shit. We ain't got nothing to do with it. Nothing.